I was reading in Galatians 5, that's written by Paul the Apostle. And while I was reading that chapter, it reminded me so much of today. I thought we'd talk about it on your morning cup of inspiration. Hello, and thank you so much for joining me. You know, over in Galatians 5, 7 through 10, where I was reading it, says, "You were running a good race. Who cut in on you to keep you from obeying the truth? That kind of persuasion does not come from the one who calls you. A little yeast works through the whole batch of dough. I am confident in the Lord that you will take no other view. The one who is throwing you into confusion, whoever it may be, will pay the price, the penalty, will pay the penalty." And I started thinking about that while you turn on the TV and watch what's going on nowadays. I thought, wow, we can get so sucked in by that, just drawn in by it. But you know, we have freedom in Christ. That is what is so great about having Christ in our life. And life itself is led by the Spirit, which I think is wonderful too. And when I kept reading over in verse 13 through 15, through 17, it says, "But you, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free. But do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humbly in love. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself." Well, we've heard that before, huh? "If you bite and devour each other, watch out. You will be destroyed by each other." Isn't that what's happening today? It's amazing, isn't it? "So I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the flesh desires what is contrary to the Spirit, and the Spirit what is contrary to the flesh. They are in conflict with each other, so that you are not to do whatever you want. But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law." So you're under grace when you're under the Spirit, led by the Spirit. And it really made me think when I was reading this, because, of course, I read this before, and it put it to us, how are we conducting our lives? Are we living in a sinful nature and knowingly and that? But this really held something in my heart when I read it, because it was something I was seeing on TV. And it just brought a stop in my life to look at this and consider what he's saying. We are led by the Spirit. We have freedom in Christ. Also says over in Galatians 5:19, it talks about the acts of the flesh are obvious: sexual immorality, impurity and debauchery, idolatry and witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissensions, factions, and envy, drunkenness, orgies, and the like. I warn you, as I did before, that those who live like this will not inherit the kingdom of God. So we need to live by the Spirit. We need to follow Christ and do as he said. Love one another like we want to be loved. Treat them like we want to be treated. But he wants us to do the greatest commandment. Love one another like he loved us. Hope that blesses you. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day, everyone.